Dreamers, how are you doing, man? All right, this is a quick recap on the trade that I took today, which is Friday, 15 January 2026. Take a look on this imbalance. Price was trading in this imbalance, 3-hour CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. And below that, I had this gap. I had this low in form of sell stops, and I had this candle that has no wick below it. Okay, that means it's an unmitigated candles low. So I was expecting price to come and fill this inefficiency below this low. Let's go back here. Nature of this favor gap. Look at this candle, the first candle of the favor gap. It's a small candle. That means consolidation. And I was not confident with this gap since the first candle is a consolidation candle. But I had this candle before the first candle that created a favor gap, which has quite big volume. This gave me confidence that this gives me confidence like price won't go above its high. That's why I placed my invalidation level above there. So if my setup could not fall inside this piece of price from that high to this gap, then that day could not be a trading day. All right, let's go and find it. This is a 15-minute chart, which is a lower time frame based on the high time frame key level I'm trading. I'm trading a 3-hour fair value gap lower in form of sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. This was my key level, a 3-hour fair value gap CB, and price is currently trading in. This was my latest buy stops, so I was expecting to see a changing state of delivery around here. Those who knows the concept or the idea of changing state of delivery, they might be aware of this thing, okay? Because this was the latest series of um, down candles before this up move. So if price close below this down, this up closing candles, 1, 2, 3. But ignore this candle, but we cannot do that. But it was not essential based on the concept of CSD that followed with displacement. Whereas these candles, they actually traded below these lows. This is the low of that candle, 184, 123, 184, uh, close. Here we're looking at the open, 124, looking at the close, 123. They're almost equal. It's like it's not a good CSD. I want to see CSD with great displacement lower. And then we had new buy stops above here, and price didn't go there. Instead, price just traded lower and purged this low. But this low is very essential. This law is very essential since it gives me a clarity on this imbalance from the left hand side, from this low to that high. Yes, I have two imbalances, the first one here and the second here. They're very, very tiny, and this candle wick, this candle's wick, uh, is seen trading inside this imbalance. That means when price go below this key level, this imbalance, by bodies like this, then this gap is going to be inverted and be a new key level, which is balanced the price range. Some called it inversion favor gap. I do not. I do not call it like that because it's quite different from what I'm trying to tell you. Balanced price range is different from inversion favor gap. That's it. And now look at this move. We failed to go above these highs, and we got low resistance liquidity. no resistance, with it run. So if price trade below this low and below this imbalance high there, these candles are, if you trade below by body, like what this candle did, this is a balance price range PPR. I will check if this leg has an imbalance, the leg that formed that PPR, leg that form a PPR between this high and the low. I'll check if I have any kind of imbalance in between. If you zoom in, you're gonna see this displacement lower. There is a gap there. See that? Between this low and this high. So I'm not confident with this move with my stop loss above this level there. There's my stop loss. And price went in, dug in with the body respecting this imbalance, nobody closing inside the imbalance. Quick rejected lower. We got a new imbalance. And this order block, sorry, and this order block, negative order block, then we pushed lower till here. All right, I was not in from the move up from these levels. I was not in this time. I was very sleepy. I was in my bed sleeping at the moment. I was in my bed sleeping. Yeah, all this move I missed it, but when I woke up, I just found that this move created a new hourly imbalance here, okay, between Z3 candle, first candle, second candle, and third candle. This imbalance, okay, 1 hour CB, and I expected price to give a move at least to come below these lows. I'll tell you why these lows. Now I have the key level where I'm trading from, and there is order block from the left hand side. That's one. This is an order block, series of opposing closing candle before the down move. And in a 5-minute chart is where I executed my trades. There. Alright, this was 1 hour CB. I had internal range liquidity, and this line here was an order block. Make it red. Yes, this one was an order block from the far left. This one is an internal range liquidity. And now I'm expecting price to trade away from the internal range liquidity to the external range liquidity. These lows. Why specifically these lows? They are almost equal. This one and this one, they are almost equal. What makes these lows be the most significant on liquidity? Only because the idea of double top and double bottom is a little logic. Yes, we are all little, but we tame these uh, ideas of equal highs, double tops, double bottoms as a damn money idea. Since majority were expecting these laws to hold in form of double bottom, then we're expecting their stop loss to be slight below these lows. Here are their stop losses, right? Below these lows. So now we are targeting their stop losses so that they cannot benefit from this move. Price pushed higher, say the imbalance above the interrange liquidity. Till here they were very confident, like now we're making money, we're in profit. And last, price gave a change in state of delivery after the latest liquidity sweep above these highs, after taking the buy stops above this high, after taking those buy stops, then we got a CSD, change in state of delivery. Yeah, and I was waiting for price to at least invert this imbalance. This imbalance or price should form a fair value gap between this low and that high. Why? Because this was the leg. Oh, sorry. This was the leg responsible for making this balance price range. Okay, so I entered there in form of sell stops. It's like just here. It was my entry was like this. Very tricky entries, and they need more experience since it was not the test. I mean pullbacks entries in form of ultimate trading entries, and I was targeting their stop losses here below these losses, these lows, so as we can drag them into the mud and then give a smart move. Enter there, take profit there. I was just finishing the last distribution leg lower, but I was supposed to enter above that imbalance on the top. My stop loss there, and my target should be slightly below. That could give me a 4R. So this last move was just a quick scalp. That level to the stop losses below these two equals, and that's it.